How you living, man? How's everything going?
Man, I'm living, man. Just one day at a time. You feel me? Just trying to make something happen every day. You know what I mean? So, like that's the
Facts.
only way to move. For
Hell yeah, bro. So basically there's a whole lot that the people don't know that I want to get into because
sure.
your history, the music shit run deep, real deep, bro. Can you talk to the people about, before we even get into what you have going on, can you talk to the people about your origins in terms of the influences on what kind of beats you like to make, what kind of beats you like to hear, and what kind of beats you like to make on?
Honestly, man, I feel like it's a mixed bag. You know what I mean? I've been listening to music my whole life. I love music. My father's a rap artist as well, producer as well. He has rap friends and whatnot. Been around them my whole life. Been in the studio my whole life. You know what I mean? I grew up listening to Tribe Called Quest, Biggie, Big Pun. You know what I'm saying? Outkast, uh, so many more. You know what I'm saying? Jadakiss, all kinds of people. Also the Funkadelics. You know what I'm saying? Diggable Planets. You know what I mean? Like Busta Rhymes. It's a whole gambit of different artists. You know what I mean? Um, and I just fell in love with music. As far as what beats I like to make, I found that so far in my life it's been like chapters. You know what I mean? Or like I don't know. It's not always the same. Is what I'm trying to say. Like, but it might be sustained for a while. You know what I mean? So like for a moment, I might be like, yo, just straight hip hop. Then that might turn into like some, like, yo, let me get into like an R&B bag, or let me, you know what I mean? I feel like I can be like obsessive about things. So when I get on something, I dive into it. When I try to go deep, you know what I mean? Before I switch it up, but yeah, man, that's a little bit about me. I'm from DC. Um, as I said, I love music, and that's really where the journey started. You know what I mean? Just the love of music and wanting to touch many people and like globally. You know what I mean? Music can make somebody in DC feel something that somebody in Shanghai came up with. You know what I mean? Like and put you in the same space almost, not the same location, but you know what I mean? It tell you,
Mm-hmm.
it could paint you a picture, and some people could paint you a movie. You know what I mean? And they just put you right there where you feel it, you see it, you smell it. You know what I'm saying? You hear it, and they just put you right there. So I think music is powerful. You know what I mean? And that's where I started. You know what I mean?
Sure. So to touch on that,
Moving up too. Yeah.
the so first of all, shout out back
I just want to say right quick. I know,
because
huh?
you said what?
I said I just want to say right quick. I know technically the interview is about me, but man, this nigga right here, man, ain't getting crazy. It's one of the most prolific niggas that I know, and that's like I'm a type person. I feel like younger on, I made a decision. Like I don't like to give people flowers they don't deserve, but I don't mean that they ain't flowers that they do deserve. You get what I'm saying? And so
Yeah.
just because I'm saying something nice or whatever, it's not no like fabricated shit. I feel like that shit is like real live. Like probably I'm not sure I know somebody personally that has written as many full songs as you and recorded them and put them out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
nigga, you got how many mixtapes you got?
The best way I can say, I got 18 free mixtapes and probably like 6 or 7 joints on the paid ones.
So I'm saying, bro, it's artists like you that in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? That okay, this person is like a fountain. You know what I'm saying? Like this, like they could move the masses, and so that's you know what I mean. That's what shit like that inspired me to just like pick up music. You know what I mean? My father was one of those people. Tribe Called Quest. You know what I mean? Just people where it's like
Yeah.
there's obviously like
Yeah, we talked
a thing
definitely
inside
talked
of
about.
them that I can relate to that like just pours out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I mean? So yeah, I
Man,
just
that,
wanted to
that
put that
shit
little piece
mean
in there. You know what I mean?
because because you and I been in the studio together. You seen me go to work. I seen you go to work. So I know that you know music. It ain't even just about hip hop, bro. You know music, right? So that shit mean a whole lot, and that's why I really enjoy being in the lab with you personally, because you got ideas that go beyond the box, but you break it down for niggas when they can't really see. You put it in a position where they can unsee what you see, even though like verbatim they may not have got it. But you allow the computer. You know what I'm saying? We get to remember we cooked up the name for the project like that. Like that was crazy to me. That was amazing. That's real, like executive producing Quincy Jones kind of shit. Like that kind of shit.
Westside Philosophy.
You can't teach somebody to do. You can try, but it's either you got it or you don't. To me, and you, my man, you got that shit, and I appreciate that so much, bro. We gonna keep.
I appreciate that, man.
Keep grinding. Keep doing what we do, bro, because we really are excellent at what we do.
And you know, I feel like for me, I'm very like in my head. You know what I'm saying? So like, no matter what I'm doing in life, I have to be entertained by it mentally. You know what I'm saying? And by entertain, I really mean challenge type shit. So we might be doing that at a certain level, but there's more levels to go, and that just keeps me going. For sure.
Yeah. Shit, bro. So I wanted to talk about the and I fucked up not remembering the name of the project, but the
Westside Philosophy.
What collab doing?
Huh?
The capsule.
Oh, you talking about my project, Capsule 1? The TFM joint?
Yeah. I wanted to talk about
it's called Capsule 1.
Capsule 1.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's on all platforms. By the way, that's one of the craziest projects that came out that year, in my opinion.
I didn't even know you heard that joke. That's crazy.
Especially because, like, here in the area, I don't want to diss nobody. I'm not dissing nobody, but if you listen to the music here, then you know what I'm about to say is pretty fast. Niggas are not really tripping off of creative juices like that. Is you go find whoever is a buzzing producer in the area, you go to the popular studios, you get up with the popular promoters, and you rap about shit that is trendy to rap about, and that's okay. That's the nature of the business. But when you step outside the box around here, it's like it's going to be hit or miss. You either going to get praised, like probably overpraised, or just going to get shitted on. The fact that neither one of those really happened, it's like when I played, because I played a lot of them songs for my guys around my way, because I'm like, I can reference this shit. Like, they can't say they ain't fucking with this. Everybody just enjoyed it. You feel me? Like, when people was passing the songs around, they ain't give a fuck if like somebody else wasn't right. Like, they enjoyed that music. You still enjoy it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Sheesh, bro, like, Sheesh get a lot of play on the West. On the West Side, Sheesh gets a lot.
I gotta go back to this project. I haven't listened to it in a while, man.
Bro.
But it's definitely
so
a love
I got a question. Did you executive produce that?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Me and
all the beats?
I do want to, give the credit to my man too. My man, he played a big role in it. My man Max Prophet.
Hell yeah,
my
shout
brother
out to Max.
From way back in the day. You know what I'm saying? We made this project together, but I executive produced it. I made all the beats. I made it's 8 songs on here. I probably made 6 of them. I probably made 6 of them in total. My man, I think my man either made 1 or 2 beats on here, and he definitely like listened to all of them and made critiques like, yo, we need to work on this bass line. We need to do this. We need to do that. So it wasn't just me for sure, but I'm the one that actually was like physically touching it and tweaking it and, you know what I'm saying, and whatnot. But yeah, TFM stands for the Farmers Market. Our first collaborative project was called Capsule 001, The Remedy. So it's out everywhere. Go get that. All in-house production. We made all the beats. We recorded everything. We mixed it. We mastered it. We did the whole thing. We did the cover art. You know what I'm saying? This
And
was our first offering.
I've seen the system in work, people. So this ain't no cap. This is how it go.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
feel
From
me?
scratch.
So I got a question. Do you feel like that project sounded more like an album than a mixtape?
I think
Because
so for
I feel
sure
like that's
because the
album.
depth, yeah, the depth of it sounds like. I mean, we went into it like let's make a project. Like we always just call it a project. You know what I mean? But after all the tweaking, like I mean, some of these songs have mixes that went into the triple digits. You know what I'm saying? Meaning
Mm-hmm.
like it was I might not have started. No, I think I started for a lot of them. I started at one. Like sometimes I like to use like triple digits numbers like 001. So I might start at 1, 2, 3, all the way up to like 110, 112 different versions of the mix that I personally went back in and tweaked this, tweaked that. I might have did one different thing, you know what I mean? Or I might have did 10 different things. You get what I'm saying? But I went back and touched several different tracks over 100 times. You get what I'm saying? Like, and that's credit to Max Profit too, because he's like, yo, we need to go back in on this one. You know what I'm saying? So it took
Yeah,
time, you know
it's
what I
just
mean? So
yeah, whatever's needed. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the record calls for, whatever it needs, bro, you just go ahead and bring it. And once again, shout
yeah,
out to Max. You know
yeah,
what I'm
man.
saying?
Max Profit.
That damn good MC, smart dude, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Uh,
What was your favorite song off that joint?
you know what?
What's your favorite song off of there? Sheesh?
Off the capsule,
Yeah.
either Sheesh or, to be honest, because I get I guess the psychedelic vibes from this record. Don't hop on the track.
Yeah. That's one of my favorites right there.
It's like
That's
a
probably
vibe between those two, but I really like. I think I got 6 out of the 8 on my joint, so I really listen to all of them. But I be telling
okay.
everybody about Sheesh because I know the beat is gonna have them sold immediately before they start trying to nitpick lyrics and shit. You
Yeah,
know how
yeah.
that shit.
Exactly. And there's a lot of that one here where it's like,
Sheesh.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's my favorite. But like I be doing 70, 80 on 210, having that shit blasting through my speakers, bro. Like yeah, that's my shit.
Hey, that's what's up, man. That was only the beginning, man. I mean, really, we had music
I know the
before that,
words of
but that
that
was
shit,
the
bro.
first album. You know the words of that shit?
I know the words of that shit. On my grandmother's grave, I know the words of that shit.
Damn, bro. Damn, bro. I don't really spend a lot of time thinking about this project, but you know, that's kind of been one of the tropes, the negative tropes about this whole thing throughout time is that like, you know, in the process of making some shit, especially like I said, some of those songs I touched over 100 times, then it becomes like, damn, man, I gotta hear the song again. Now this is years later, so I don't feel like that. But you know, I'm sure Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole, all these people can relate to like when this shit actually come out, you like kind of want to put a lot of distance between you and the project sometimes because you just heard it so many fucking times. You know what I'm saying? But I
And
definitely loved it because after a
it be
while,
like that though,
yeah, once it wear
because
off and you can
you in
hear
the
it
mixing
fresh again, though.
process, you tweaking the records, you made the record, you done played it back a trillion times. So like when it comes out, you just checking the numbers type shit
Like,
because you already know what the music is bringing. But as time go by, you forget. Like
right,
damn, we really did some shit. I ain't even get a chance to sit back and appreciate what
man,
we did.
that's true,
And
man.
I
I
feel that
appreciate you.
too, bro, because I run into the same thing. You know what I'm
I know
saying?
you do, nigga. You got over 20 projects, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I used to feel like, man. Like now I think about it out loud, like some part of me used to feel like, damn, it was a catalog. Like you don't never want. I used to think like I ain't never want my catalog to get beyond my memory. You get what I'm saying? But in
Yeah.
2022, it got to go far beyond your memory type shit. You're gonna have to go back and refresh yourself before a performance every time or whatever, unless it's like hits. You know what I'm saying? But like, because I feel like when I get up, I definitely still want to be on like some J. Cole shit where it's like you have like a core fan base that knows the drinks like you talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's not
Yeah.
like I don't remember. I remember them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it'd be dope to go back and play the Capsule One album and in total perform the jump. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. Like so,
Yeah.
you know, I'm gonna have to go touch up on those before those come out. But it's gonna be like riding a bike though. You know what I'm saying? Gonna be like riding a bike.
So like you as a solo artist and a songwriter, I think is pretty underrated. Mainly, in my opinion, I think the underration comes into play because you are always going outside the box. You never bringing the same shit over and over. You coming with different everything every time you drop your music. Now I know with the beats, it's like it's like, you know what I'm saying, working anything, like I'm just providing the customer what they ask for type shit. You know what I'm saying? With the music, I don't think folks not appreciating the diversity and the creativity, in my opinion, bro. Like they're not understanding
Man,
every
not yet, man.
big ass moving system.
I can't blame them, man. Eventually they're gonna see it though. You know what I mean? That's how it go. You know what I mean?
And that's what we getting into, because you always keep the work coming. And you keep the
I think
work coming.
that's you gotta be consistent, bro. You know what I mean? You gotta be consistent, bro, or you gonna fail. It's damn near that simple. Damn near that simple, bro. If you're not consistent, you're gonna fail. Period. You feel me? So gotta keep the work coming. Nigga, my hard drive just went down a few days ago, man. I'm in a space where yeah, bro. I characterize it like this. This is not the first time it happened though, right? So, and the level of understanding that I have for this shit, it's like I heard this story one time where Picasso was at a coffee shop. Somebody came up, he was like, "Oh shit, that's Picasso." Gave him a napkin. He was like, "Yo, can you draw me something?" So he draws in like 5 minutes, and they like, "Yo, can I have it?" He's like, "Yeah, for this price," and he gave him like a big ass price type shit. And he like, "Damn, you just drew in 5 minutes though." And he like, "But it took me a lifetime to be able to do it in 5 minutes." You know what I'm saying? And so where I'm at now is like, bro, I know where all the free sounds are that are good. I know how to do this. I know how to do that. I'm gonna just jump right back in. You feel me? Like I'm gonna get my hard drive fixed and I'm talking about 5, 6 projects on that jump. All kinds of shit is on that jump. But I gotta keep moving. You gotta keep moving. Just make new shit. You feel me? Like as simple as that. Like what else? What else I'm gonna do? Sit on my hands?
I mean,
I can't do that.
right, you right, but that's a real nigga way you going about it. Because everybody ain't cut like that. One of my favorites, Jewels, we never got Born to Lose, Built to Win, because police raided the studio. It took the goddamn hard drive, and he just said to hell with it. I guess that album is on some detox shit. It ain't never coming. And that's his prerogative. Again, I ain't never did no jail time, so I ain't finna be trying to judge a nigga for picking, his life over music. But we got a nigga right here that's like, I don't give. Hey, you can't kill me. I ain't stopping. So I gotta salute that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact.
So,
man, I just feel like, in that same vein though, like luckily I uploaded a lot of this music privately to like SoundCloud and shit, so it's not out, but it's technically on the internet. It's not finished though. I mean, all the music's there, but it's not like mixed and mastered type shit, and I can't download it off SoundCloud, right? So it would have to come out in the way that it is now. But even if it didn't come out, like I probably wouldn't remake the albums. I'm not into remaking beats, and I don't even really like to watch things over that I've seen before. You know what I'm saying? Like unless it's like a fucking timeless movie to me personally, like, and I love this movie or whatever. Like, and there's a lot of movies that I like a lot or that I love that I still wouldn't watch it again because I know exactly how it's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? So I would never remake the whole album again because that would be boring to me. You know what I'm saying? That would be excruciating almost. I feel like, but but so I would just make new shit. You feel me? I feel like you gotta have the mentality that if you're gonna be like Young Thug or Kendrick Lamar, or you gotta have the mentality of like, yo, I have a billion songs in my head type shit. I could come up with a billion songs. Like, even if it's a hit, I can't be too precious about it. I gotta just.
Oh, my fault. My phone fucking up.
Breaking up?
Nah, that shit not charging. Keep this shit on so it don't die on that shit. But just in case it do, let me go ahead and get into the latter portion of it. So it's been like what July, I think we'll make it a year since Westside Philosophy came out.
Yeah, actually, I got it right here. Let me see. Westside Philosophy came out
I could
July
be reaching,
2nd,
but
2021.
okay.
About a month
So
away.
July it'll be. Yep. So for the people's sake, I want to say we got together and started working on that in February of 21.
February? I thought it was like August. No, August is after July. I'm tripping. Then maybe it's February. Shit, I don't know.
You might be right
Might have been
because
April. I don't think it was like
it was
6
because it was
months.
pretty quick.
Yeah, I think it was quick.
It was pretty quick. Like the business side of like the release and trying to prep for other stuff took way longer than the actual recording.
Right. The music, that's the easy part at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. So what I do with all the producers that come on here, I ask them their thoughts and processes on working on the music that they worked on with Prosperity and shit like that. So I never got in the studio with my last guest, Mad Dog. Shout out to Mad Dog, made it. You know what I'm saying? He's based in Kentucky, so me and him never got a chance to get in the studio, unfortunately. You and I have had the opportunity to be in the studio on a couple of occasions. Um, I already told you, I had excellent
Multiple
experience.
occasions.
I do it again a trillion times. How was your experience in the studio making that project?
Man, I feel like it's a few artists that I have worked with that a lot of them happen to be my friends as well, you know what I'm saying? You included. That they're like they like instruments, you know what I'm saying? I'm an artist myself, obviously, and a producer, but I personally have never been in the instrument position up to this point. Like I've rapped over other people's beats, but I haven't had like I feel like this like I've had like a symbiotic connection in a way with you. You know what I'm saying? And other people where it's like we get in there, I do my job, cook the beat, you do your job, write the raps. You know what I'm saying? It's really that simple. You feel me? And we just it happens all right there. We leave it on the paint. I mean we leave it on the court, you know what I'm saying? Leave it on the floor. We get out of there. You know what I mean? So and I feel like also like I think, part of the basis is a level of respect too for like the work ethic and also the skill. You know what I'm saying? On my part for you, and then probably on your part for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think that shit was just dope. You know what I mean? It was almost magical. I mean, you know what I mean? It was dope. So I'm open to making more music, man. You got to come down here to the A, man. Don't fuck with me. I'm in the crib right now, but
Yeah,
I also go to the studio every night. You know what I'm saying? So, you feel me?
that's got down.
Lock in.
We gotta do some videos down there too. I'm gonna make sure I come. I'm gonna make sure I come prepared. You know what I mean? We gonna definitely get some shit done.
Yeah, man, we need to build on this project.
It ain't too late. It ain't too late, bro. It's still
Nah,
circulating, so it ain't too late at all.
for sure.
So that's what I want to get into. So on the music side of things, was that a project that you were pleased with in terms of what you put your name on and what you put your creative juices on, or you were like, yeah, maybe next time?
I feel like for sure, for sure. I mean, I wouldn't have put my name on it. You know what I'm saying? I probably would have just gave it to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I mean, I can't. That's just the truth. It's like I said earlier with the roses. It's like if I wasn't feeling it, it doesn't mean like maturity means that I don't have to like shit on it or also understanding it could be used for a different purpose. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
that wasn't the case. You know what I mean? I feel like this is what I set out to make. And I think I think over the course of making more music, more repetitions, we will make even more dope shit, like more fire shit. There's more fire shit to come. You know what I mean? Only up.
Yeah, hell yeah. Well, I
So
don't
yeah, I was
shit.
pleased with it for sure.
Me and Ellis got something we trying to work out. If I got find. I said I'm trying to find one of your joints on BeatStars. Me and Ellis Hill. Shout out to Ellis. You know what I mean? We trying to get some collaborative shit going over one of your joints. So.
Oh, y'all talking about y'all talking about that?
Yeah. We was talking about it a couple of weeks ago. I just, I got a bunch of shit going on, so I just got to jump on top of it. As soon as it gets rolling, that's gonna be that. Cause I'm on my I'm trying to. I ain't gonna say experiment, but yeah, like I'm ripping mics, but not really. Like we serving swag.
Right.
You feel me?
We serving swag for sure.
Yeah, we definitely serving swag this summer. So I'm getting up with everybody that I feel like really do that shit for real. And he definitely one of them ones. So big shout out to that. Shout out to the whole
DMV right now.
Yeah, got a whole lot of everybody on there was dope. You feel me?
TFM, man. That's like I TFM. That's Max Profit, man. That's No Charlie. That's Clue. That's Ellis Ill, man. That's Don. That's the Don one at Feeling Fluid on Instagram. You feel me? That's the whole gang, man. Wani, that's his name. So it's a whole collective, man. We got a lot of shit coming. Man.
Yeah, yes, sir. So before we close out, what does bro got planned in the near future? What's the gang got planned musically on the business end? Any big announcements?
For me, I got a project with Ellis Ill called Forever Ill. That's coming out soon, and probably a solo tape. You know what I mean? Like I said, I got 5 or 6 projects that's done. Should I get my hard drive back up and running? But I also got, that happened like 2 days ago. I made like probably 10 beats. You know what I mean? And I'm just going, man, cooking. I worked on a song last night. You know what I'm saying? And some beats and stew. And yeah, that's what's next, man. A couple projects, podcasts. You know what I mean? I got the crib ball kind of.
So you still shooting the podcast, right? Oh, that's nothing I want to ask you about.
It's coming. I just before I've started and stopped the podcast maybe 2 or 3 times in the past. This time I want to start it and not stop it. But I want it to be at a certain quality when I come back. You know what I mean? Like I feel like before the audio and the internet connection wasn't the best. You know what I mean? So I've gone through certain steps to make that a little better. But yeah, for sure, I'm definitely trying to do the podcast, man. I love that shit, man. I love this music shit. I love music from like a sentimental, I don't know, it's not just sentimental. I listen to music every day, all kinds of music, but talking is very easy. You know what I mean? So, and I listen to podcasts all the time. So, and I think it would be dope to, bring people into the, just regular conversations. You know what I'm saying? And just share with people. You know what I mean? Different perspectives. Because I tend to have a different perspective than what's generic or commonplace.
It's a Westside story, that self-counted glory. Can't run my way, I give all the orders. I'm the kind of nigga make $1 from a quarter. So what it cost to be the boss, I'ma still pay it off. So what